So, welcome to the DZ Report, man. You rocking with your boy. Yeah. Fresh off inking a 2-year, $122 million extension that will keep him in the Trailblazers uniform through 2026 at least and push his career earnings with the team over $450 million. Damian Lillard explained that continuing to try bringing the championship to Portland was more alluring to him than joining up with other stars elsewhere and finding success that way. I've always said that if I do something that goes against who I am and say I do end up winning, I know me better than any of y'all know me, so I'd be happy with it because I don't think anybody wouldn't be happy being a champion. But it wouldn't be as fulfilling to me as I would want that moment to be. Lillard said at a press conference announcing his extension on ESPN, I call him, as long as I have an opportunity to do it, a good opportunity to compete for a title, I'm willing to go out. However, that's where I've always stood and that's where I stand. He added, it's going to get done or it's not going to get done. I don't want to go out there with this crazy uphill battle that I'm fighting and we need a miracle times 10 to get it done. I just want a shot at it, and if that happens and it doesn't work out, then I can live with that. Lillard has spent his entire career with the Trailblazers since they selected him with the 6th overall pick in the 2012 NBA draft. A unique situation in an era where players rarely remain with one team for an extended amount of time. In fact, Golden State Warriors guards Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson are the only active players who have been with the team that drafted them longer than Lillard. The loyalty he has shown to Portland over the course of his career is a point of pride for Lillard. I feel proud to be that guy, Lillard said, because I don't think you earn something like this just by going out there and scoring a bunch of points. And something that's missing in our league is the character and the fight and the passion and pride about not just the name on the back, but the name on the front and how you impact the people that you come in contact with. And I think because of how much I've embraced that and I haven't pretended to embrace it, that's really who I am. And I think this just shows the power in that. It shows that there's something there for being committed and having your heart in the right place and having your mind in the right place. Lillard, who was named one of the top 75 players in NBA history as part of the league's 75th anniversary celebration this past season, hopes the loyalty he displayed along with the success he's had in Portland will serve as an example for future generations of players coming into the league. Hopefully it will have an impact going forward. He said it don't gotta be, oh, the media says this or everybody's telling me this, and you just get swayed into doing what everybody is trying to convince you to do, because nobody is going to live with those decisions like you will. So I'm proud to be the person to jump out, and the organization has shown that type of trust and faith in me. But I'm even more proud of what a commitment like this from the organization represents. And I hope that that's what will reach guys that will come behind this. In an era where long-term commitment is nearly non-existent and players seem to switch squads at a breakneck pace, it is refreshing to have a star player basically say, hey, I'm going to be here. Will Lillard's stance limit his prospects when it comes to winning a title? Probably, but he's made it clear that doing things his way is equally as important to him, and that's worthy of his respect. Now, I'm going to say this and say this for all. Damian Lillard is full of shit. I mean, nobody else is going to say it because people hate Kevin Durant and LeBron so much that they get this misconstrued a lot. Coffee nice and hot. Now, a championship, I'm going to say this again, is a team achievement. Just because you don't win a championship doesn't mean you're not a great player. Okay? Do you understand what I'm saying? Doesn't mean you're not a great player. Patrick Ewing has never won a championship. Been there, was one game away from winning it all in game 7, but it didn't come up good for him. Patrick Ewing had a great series. Great series. Did his job the whole series, played his butt off. John Starks in game 6 saved him by hitting all those threes to keep him in the series. A championship is a team aspect. Now, would I put a Shaquille O'Neal over Patrick Ewing? No. Would I put David Robinson over Patrick Ewing, even though he's won, I think, 2 championships? Hell no. Patrick Ewing is in my top 5 of greatest centers of all time. Guy was a great player. But team-wise, they didn't win. They didn't get over the hump. Did that have to do with him and stuff? Well, we have a lot of his teammates coming out saying this and that, but to me, his teammates are a bunch of bitter-ass fools who think they were better than what they were. Like God rest Anthony Mason's soul. He's no longer here. He didn't say anything. It was somebody. It was Oakley. Oakley walk around this bitch like he dominated. Like he was a great defender. Like he was a solid, impactful player. No, you weren't. So, to me, championships are being so crossed. Let's just talk about what this is really about. This is about tearing down Kevin Durant. This is all it's about. Everybody's like, man, LeBron James and everything. LeBron James, so what? He went other places and he won somewhere else. Now, to me, I've always said this. LeBron James is a top 5 talent. You know, just pure talent and ability. LeBron is one of the greatest basketball players we've ever seen. But as far as basketball players, skill-wise, fundamentals, fundamentally sound, you know, how his moves are, how he's doing, he's not in my top 100. He's probably 110. Damian Lillard isn't in my top 75 or my top 100. I think I got him at 105, 108. He's not in my top 100. And the reason why is Damian Lillard, for what he does offensively, he doesn't match it on the defensive end. Allen Iverson, as great as he was offensively, Allen Iverson defensively used to lock point guards down. And he used to lead the league in steals, I think, for 4 or 5 years in a row. It may just be 3. I got to go back and look at that. Damian Lillard has never really been impactful like an Iverson or a Steph Curry. You know, Steph Curry's in my top 60. You know, and I got KD. I got KD 65, and I got Kawhi probably at 70. So the reason I got Curry ahead is because not only is he good, he's good for a team. But does that mean Curry's a better player as far as than Kevin Durant? In some aspects he is. As far as he can play in any system, like you'll win more championships with Curry's style of play than you would with KD's. You know, that's just facts. But Damian Lillard is just throwing shots. But why didn't you win with CJ? Why couldn't you sacrifice the points and the Dame time and all the publicity? Why didn't you sacrifice all-stars to help your team win? The problem is, Dame, you don't play point guard. And that's why I kept telling people they should have traded CJ 5 years ago and moved you to the 2 guard because you're just a 2 guard. They could have played you like Allen Iverson. Iverson on offense ran the 2. And then on defense, he guarded the point guards. That's the year they brought Eric Snow in and they were able to get to the championship that year, their one and only appearance with Allen Iverson at the helm. But look, Kevin Durant won his championships. Now, if Kevin Durant would have gone and he was averaging 15 a game, 5 assists, 7 rebounds, then you would have a choice to say, oh, he was a bus rider. But I'm not finna give a guy a bus rider treatment when he was the intricate part of the Warriors continuing their dynasty. I don't care what the media or fandoms, as in FANDUMB, all caps, think that they know. They don't know basketball. Championships is a team sport. It's what you do individually. Robert Horry has 7 rings, hitting big shot after big shot. But would you say he's better than Tracy McGrady, who doesn't have any rings? Hell no. So that's the argument I'm saying. It doesn't matter about your rings. Yes, winning matters, but that's more from a team aspect. Kobe Bryant could have had as many scoring titles as Michael Jordan, if not more. Do you know why Kobe didn't do that? Because Kobe had to be the facilitator. He had to put guys in position. He had to be the coach on the court as well as off the court. Something he did his early 3 years. For the first three-peat that happened with the Lakers. But Kobe didn't want to stay there. He wanted to get traded at one point because the organization didn't give him the pieces to win. And everybody act like Michael Jordan did this by himself. Michael Jordan had a squad. Just because you don't know them by name doesn't mean that they didn't contribute. Now, granted, if Michael Jordan wasn't on the team, would they win championships? No. But as far as a team aspect, they had a solid team. They had a bench. Something they didn't have in the late 80s. 91 came, the 90 to 91 season came, they were able to get a bench. They got Cliff Livingston, who was a big force off the bench for them, was a spark plug for them. He was doing for them a lot. So all this notion, Dame Lillard trying to throw these shots, how about your ass stop rapping and actually learn how to move the ball? Learn how to sacrifice. Sacrifice your points. Kobe Bryant sacrificed for everybody. Kobe sacrificed for Shaq, the Lakers. He sacrificed for Powell, for Artest, for Ariza, all of them boys. He sacrificed. Something you don't do, Dame. Kevin Durant sacrificed his love and Kevin Durant and all the love he was getting to be hated. Because you know why? KD wanted to win. That's the difference. LeBron James is allowed to go anywhere and build the teams the way he wants to build them, but nobody has any smoke for that. Now, all of a sudden, everybody exonerate him for going back to Cleveland and winning. He still had a great team in Cleveland. You had 2 franchise players on your team, just like you had in Miami, dumbass. So how the hell, from you guys' notion, how is he in the GOAT conversation? You guys saying, well, KD hot teams. He did too. So since y'all don't put KD in the GOAT conversation, we won't put LeBron in there. He's not in my GOAT conversation at all. He's not in my top 100 as players. So I've already said that. So Dame Lillard, how about you shut your ass up, actually play, and stop faking on the sideline like you calling somebody. Oh yeah, we saw that at Summer League. You was faking on the sideline with the phone trying to act like you were talking to somebody and everybody saw it was on your screen, dumbass. You guys got to stop over glorifying these lame ass dudes. The only reason why Dame don't want to leave Portland is because he was talking all that bullshit about KD and LeBron and everybody. He don't want to be looking like that because Giannis just won the championship. Curry just won another championship. So what would it look like his bitch ass going somewhere else? Because then he's going to get called out like everybody did KD and LeBron. Soft ass Dame Lillard. Dame time. No, lame time. Thank y'all for listening. Like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if y'all love what y'all hear, y'all can go to my description box. Hit that link in the Cash App. Donate whatever your heart's desire. And on my other channel, Welcome to HDTV, in 2 days, I say on July 12th or 13th, I will be dropping more content on that page, guys. I was put on a strike because YouTube is looking to take down my channel. But it's cool. We still going to fight. I got this channel and I got a third channel that I will not disclose at this time. I might throw some stuff on there. You guys just better be prepared to see some other stuff. Like I said, I do this because I love it. I have a passion for it. It's not all about the money. If it was all about the money, I would not be on YouTube. YouTube don't pay your ass enough. So thank you guys, man. Much love for y'all guys who've been supporting me through this this time that I haven't been able to post on my other channel. I appreciate you guys, man. And yo, y'all can come by anytime. Share the videos to your family and friends and everyone. You know, like I said, I love to critique. I love people if they critique me or whatever. But you know, be logical with your critique. Don't do nothing. Don't try to do anything to be clickbait or want attention. So thank you guys, man, for your love and blessings. We are out. Deezy.